Patrick Grosser with Fathom Realty, and this is your Cincinnati real estate market news. We're going to take a look at 3 special offers this spring that you can utilize to achieve your real estate goals. We're also going to look at the numbers from March of 2022, compare them to March of 2021 to see how we measure up. So first, let's take a look at new listings. They're down 5% compared to last year. Not a big change, but obviously we're in a low inventory market already. We want to see more new listings coming to market, not fewer compared to last year. So we do have a slight decrease in new listings compared to last year. Closings are down 12%. Not a huge jump again downward, but we'd like to see more activity in the market than we did last year. Perhaps due to low inventory, we're actually having fewer closings this time of year compared to the same time last year. And again, if you compare 2021 to 2020, we had a big bounce back in activity in 2021 as some of the COVID restrictions were lifted, as opposed to 2020 when everything was locked down. So I think in 2022 it's going to be hard to match that same level of activity, but we'll keep you informed about that. Average sale price is up 14%. That's a huge gain as well this week. We expect week to week over the course of 2022 to maybe see 10% on average. In 2021, you may know, as we've been reporting, the average sale price increase week to week was 19%. So this is below that. We do expect it to be around 10% moving forward week to week, but we'll keep you informed about that as well. Average days on market is at 20 days, so it's taking 20 days to go from active status to pending status on average. The listings that are marketed properly, priced right, are going to sell much quicker than that, oftentimes the first or second day on the market. That's a 9% decrease compared to last year, meaning homes are selling that much faster than last year at the same time when it was taking 22 days to get under contract. Inventory right now is still very low. We still have the leverage very much in the seller's hands due to that, due to the fact that we still have high buyer demand. Total inventory right now, which includes active and pending listings being those that have already accepted an offer, are not available for showings and offers. That total inventory number is at 64 days. When we take away the pending listings, we only look at active inventory or coming soon inventory, which are ones that are either on the market now and available for showings and offers, or they will be very soon. Active inventory, that number is at 19 days right now. So we've seen that anywhere from 17 to 19 days pretty much this whole year. It hasn't changed that much. Just a little bit over 2 weeks of active inventory for buyers to choose from right now. So let's talk about the 3 special offers you can utilize this spring to achieve your real estate goals. First of all, if you're thinking about selling your home, you know it's a seller's market. There's a lot of buyer demand. There's not a lot of inventory. So you should have a pretty easy time, relatively speaking, compared to when maybe the last time you sold a home or when you've heard some friends and family selling their house a few years ago. So you shouldn't have any problem finding a buyer for your home, getting a decent price, decent terms. But because the leverage is so much in your favor, you want to make sure you maximize the price and terms you get for the sale of your home. So to do that, you want to make sure you do more than just the average marketing that most agents do and for sale by owner listings do, where they do get a buyer and they're happy with the results because the market is hot. But they may not realize, and you don't want to fall into this trap, that because they've become complacent and they're not doing as much marketing as they should, they don't think they have to, they're actually leaving money on the table. They're missing an opportunity to really capitalize on the market conditions right now, get absolute top dollar for the sale of their home, get the best terms possible by not just attracting a buyer for their home, but by attracting multiple buyers. And not just any buyer, but those who would actually really understand and appreciate the unique features of their home. So we do that through a process we call target marketing. You can learn more about how that works, what we do, why it's more effective for our clients, so you can consider if that's a good fit for you as well. We put together an educational video to cover that for you. Click the link and take a look at it, patrickgrosser.com/sell. Our second special offer for spring is for buyers. So if you're thinking about buying a home, you've heard probably that the market is very competitive. A lot of homes are selling right away in multiple offers. You understand that you have to be first to market. You have to know about the listings as soon as they hit the market, at least the ones that match your criteria perfectly. So you don't want to just be browsing on Zillow and other apps, because you may not be able to do that every minute of every day. You're going to miss something at some point. So the best thing you can do is to get something set up on autopilot, specifically through the MLS, which is going to have coming soon listings that you're not going to typically see on Zillow and other sites. So we can get you set up with that. We can also get you on a list of priority access to off-market opportunities. Those are homeowners who are willing to sell without going on the open market. In most cases, they have a price and terms they're looking for. They don't really want to run a bunch of buyers through their house. They don't want to go through the hassle of getting their home ready for photography and a bunch of showings. They'd rather run a couple different buyers from a couple different agents through the house off market and just make a deal without even putting it into the MLS or on Zillow or other sites. So that's an option as well, again, for off-market opportunities. We can get you set up with that custom MLS search that sends you those email notifications as soon as homes that match your criteria hit the market, and get you set up for priority access to off-market opportunities through what we call our Just Looking approach. So you can sign up for that, or at least learn more about that, see if it's a good fit for you by clicking on the video, patrickgrosser.com/justlooking. The third special offer we have for spring is for those who are thinking about buying and selling at the same time. So most people that own a home and want to buy a new home are thinking about doing both at the same time. They're trying to figure out if they should buy first or sell first, or try to coordinate back-to-back closings. That presents a lot of challenges and questions about the logistics of the move as well. They also want to know what's best for me in terms of what's going on in the market, what kind of homes are available to purchase, what can I get for my home, what do I need to prepare my home for sale. There's lots of questions, but the first question you should answer is, what are your financing options? And so we put together an educational video to go over all of your traditional options, the most obvious being take out another mortgage to buy your next home while holding your current mortgage if you can qualify for that. That way you can move into your new home and then sell your old home later when you're already moved into your new home. That way you only have to move one time. But if you don't qualify for that, there's some outside of the box options, non-traditional options that you can utilize in order to tap your home equity to make it possible to only have to move once, so you can buy first and sell later, even if you don't qualify for that traditional setup. One of those options is actually what we call the bridge solution. You can learn more about that by clicking the link and watching the video. We'll give you that link here in a second. But the way the bridge solution works is you sell your home to an investor partner of ours, you lease it back month to month, you stay in the home while you shop for your next home. And so in the process of doing that, not only are you comfortable in your home and you're shopping for your next home and you can take your time to make a good decision, but you've also in the process erased your mortgage, you've tapped into your home equity so you can put a bigger down payment on your next house, get in a better financial position, and also so your offer is more attractive to the sellers of your next home when you're making a bid. So a lot of times you will get in a multiple offer situation. You want to make sure your offer rises to the top and is attractive as possible to the sellers, and the better financial position you're in, the more attractive it is to them. So the bridge solution can help you to achieve those goals if you don't qualify for the traditional setup of holding two mortgages at the same time. But you can learn about that and other options to tap your home equity to get yourself in a better financial position to achieve your real estate goals if you're buying and selling. Check out the video there, the bridge solution and other options, at patrickgrosser.com/bridge. I hope this information has been helpful for you. If you'd like to see more market news, more tips and strategies, solutions for buyers and sellers in the Cincinnati real estate market, go ahead and hit the like button. Make sure more of our videos come to you in the future. You can also look through our Facebook page, timeline, and playlist at previous videos we put out. And if you want to make sure you don't miss any of our videos in the future, you can follow our Facebook business page and turn on notifications. And if you like to watch on YouTube, you can also subscribe to our channel there, Patrick Grosser-Cincinnati Realtor. Also, take a look at the market news near you links. This is hyper-local data that's going to help you understand better what's going on in your specific area, in addition to what we've talked about for the greater Cincinnati area. And if your area is not represented there, just send us a message and we'll get you set up with hyper-local data for your area as well. I'm Patrick Grosser, and thanks for watching.